Hi, welcome to the Music Educators Institute online piano courses. Literally thousands of students have gone through the Music Educators Institute courses. First, our focus has been on credit courses for grades 8 through 12. And in that light, we've had many students in the thousands now go through these tried and true courses. Revisions have continually happened since 1995. Uh, so at this point, these courses are about as good as you can get. We are the world leaders in music education online. Now, how we do the classrooms for piano is there's three main classrooms, and we assume that the student doesn't know anything, which is a good place to start from, and then from there we progress in an easy, logical manner, so that we're not skipping any information, and so a student if they do have some prior knowledge, they can jump in wherever they feel ready to. And so these courses are designed to get a person to the place where they can read notes well, play songs with left and right hand in various amount of keys, understand scales, basic theory, things of that nature. And so in Module 1, we have the getting started, which is types of keyboards and whatnot like that. Fingering, definition, hand positions. I'll just click on one so we can kind of see. With the lessons, we have video, and that's a really important part of it, so that as we're going along here, a student at any time can watch video on the courses, and lots of pictures too, and wording, whatever is required to get the point across of whatever that lesson is trying to teach. And so you won't have any problem understanding what's going on. So we start with just general things about keyboards, positioning, hand positions, whatnot, and then go into uh, how to read notes. So we start with the grand staff, which is the bass clef, treble clef. Again, video is always there to help also. And so from there, once a person has just their basics of staff notation, we get into the rests and types of notes. Then they're ready to actually do some playing. So now we start with just basic melody lines. Let's take a look at one here. So we have Twinkle Little Star. Now we don't use uh, the latest songs like Rolling Stones or something for a number of reasons. One, copyright infringement, and they go out of style so quick. We're better off in the learning process to use songs that students are familiar with, because then they know, like a song like Twinkle Little Star, you know if you're playing it correctly or not. And again, we had MIDI for each song so that you could just hear it in a MIDI file, or else you can watch the video of the teacher playing the song. And in this case here, we're introducing the right hand, which in the treble clef, and then the left hand in the bass clef. And so a student would first learn the melody, then the bass, and then they can, after that, connect them both together. And so by the time a student is through the classroom one here, they're good at reading notes in just with a one or two sharps or flats. actually one flat or one sharp. In the next course, we deal with more sharps and flats. And the main emphasis is on being able to play melody and then chords or bass lines with the other hand. So getting both hands moving. And now below this, in each of the classrooms, we have the learning outcomes module. And if you're not doing this for credits, for grades 8 through 12 credits, then you can just ignore this. But if you do want or are taking these courses for credits, then you'll want to do these. And if you're not sure or how to get credits for courses and you've purchased these courses, contact us and we will make sure that we make it happen so that you do get your 4 credits per course. And so let's go now to the classroom 3. Classroom 3 goes more deeply into scales, theory, like the circle of fifths and fourths, which is a means of explaining why things are sharp or flat in different songs. And now in here, we go a little bit deeper as well into a little bit more complicated songs. Not too much so. Well, yeah, in both the course before, in that module, and this one, we get into your creative side, which is writing songs and melodies. Because that's a fun part of music, is creating. And again, we have our learning outcomes for that. So by the time a student is through these courses, they've got a good basic knowledge of theory, and they can sight read notes well, and play left and right hand together, and have some knowledge of how to be creative on their keyboards. And so that's what the piano courses are about. And welcome to the wonderful world of the MEI. We are the world leaders in music education. Bye now.